Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. Hope you guys had a good weekend, a good Easter if you celebrate that. And welcome to those of you guys that are new. I'm going to start this reading off with a special message from your angels. I'm going to pull a charm for the numerology, and this is just kind of like a bonus. So I'm just going to pull one out and drop the charm. Oops, guess it didn't go there. That one didn't either. One more time. Okay, I guess one more time. All right, number 6. All right, so number 6 can be significant. This is also an elephant. Okay, so this talks about, elephants are one of my favorite animals here. This talks about overcoming obstacles. Let me try to zoom that in, if it'll zoom. Okay, so elephants talk about overcoming obstacles, being really great, being large, larger than life. So number 6 really talks about like things being in some type of a balance or need to be. Okay, so maybe this is an extra message that you need to overcome some type of obstacle, or you will be about to. So let me just continue on and put this back on the side. And then I'm going to get you a spirit animal that will be important for you, as well as a tarot from the angel wisdom tarot. Okay. If you guys are new, please hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, comment below if you want to be notified of my latest videos and when I go live. All right, so this will be your angel. This is hard to shuffle these cards. This will be your spirit animal this week. So it says the goose, okay? And maybe I can make it zoom in. Hopefully it's in focus. Okay. Inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Okay, so maybe you will see a goose, or I think they say geese if it's plenty of them, but you have an inner knowing that you're going to overcome some type of obstacle. And it could have to do with a situation you're going through. It could have to do with somebody else connected to you, but you have some type of inner knowing that maybe there's going to be balance in a situation, and that somebody may be about to overcome some type of obstacle if it's not you. Okay, so let's get a message to go along with that, because this is additional message. So let's get the angel wisdom here, and let me just shuffle these around a couple of times. I always shuffle all the cards before I come on. All right, so we have the King of Swords. Okay, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. So it says intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective, and be fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationship, or being emotionally unavailable. Now, this could be somebody that you are dealing with, and maybe this is somebody you're trying to overcome some type of obstacle, or you're wondering if you're going to be able to overcome some type of obstacle. And I do feel like you have an inner knowing that you are going to overcome some type of obstacle. This could be your energy. Again, this could be somebody connected to you. This could also be something in the legal. So maybe there's a legal situation and you're needing to overcome some big type of obstacle here. And you have an inner knowing that you're going to be able to do that. Like that's going to happen. Okay. So that's an extra bonus message to open up here. And then now I'm just going to get what subject that Spirit wants me to talk to you about. And I'll just take a couple, and whatever falls on stays, and then the rest, I'm not going to do all of them. Oh my gosh, they all stayed on there. All right. Let me take some more. Let me do this again. I don't want to do that many because I'm trying to keep this reading short so I can keep bringing you guys extra ones. So let's put that back in here. And I'm only going to pick out like 3, whatever I got in my hand. Hopefully it's only 3. All right, 2 stayed on, and then the rest didn't. All right, so there's some bite here that might be important to somebody. And I see a shell, beach. Maybe somebody is about to go to a beach. And then there's a bat here. Okay, so there could be something that somebody is clinging on to, holding on to. It also could have to do with Halloween. So we got the guitar here over a soul connection. So this may be very, let me get my little paper clip so I can hold it up better. All right. So we have the soul connection here with this guitar. I'll try to focus that. Okay. So maybe there's a soul connection that you have with another person. Maybe somebody plays guitar, or they're letting you know there's going to be some type of harmony. Okay. Maybe somebody just is artistically talented in this realm, even if they don't play instruments. So we're going to get that subject about this soul connection. And then the other one landed on growth. Okay, so there will be some type of growth here in a situation regarding, we have this crown here. So it could have to do with either maybe a king or a queen, or just being able to take control over a situation. So it's giving me like that emperor or empress vibes. So I do feel like there's going to be growth in a situation. This also could have to do with like maybe governments and institutions, but there is some type of growth that's coming out. So these are the subjects that we're going to talk about here of what Spirit wants to mention. All right, so we got the soul connection. Let's bring that card out first and see about this soul connection. All right, let's see what we got here with the soul connection. I'm going to move this chart over just so I can put the cards there. Okay, it's still over here. I can still see it. All right, so what's the first subject about this soul connection that's important for you to know at this time? What is about this soul connection? What's the subject? What's the situation? Children. Okay, young, childhood, playful. All right, so some of you guys, this could have to do with your children, or somebody younger than you, something from childhood, or just a very playful energy. So this could be a soul connection that you have a very playful energy is what I'm getting. And there's going to be harmony in between the two of you guys in some type of way. So if you were worried about that, that's kind of letting you know. So let's just get some more here of why that is, and maybe who this person is that's coming through about this soul connection. All right, Page of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And it says solidarity, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. So I feel like there is going to be something that is going to be coming your way. Maybe you're going to learn about this. Maybe this is a soulmate that may bring about this opportunity or express this good news to you about, maybe having to do with, maybe you were waiting for this. So this soulmate could be like a coworker, could be a family member, a friend, maybe something you were interested in learning. Maybe they're going to bring this information about to you, and it's going to be like a welcome news, and it's going to maybe bring you into a new area of life. So it is a page, so it will be some type of first step. Okay. And also you could be getting an offer from somebody as well in the 3D physical world. If it's not a child, because the pages are children, it could just be like somebody that is significantly younger than you. So let's just see, why is this important for you to know at this time? Let's just see. I'm going to use this one. Why is this important for you to know about the soul connection at this time? What's the most important reason why you need to know about the soul connection at this time? Why must you insist on torturing us both by being apart? Okay, so this is somebody that you feel like a sense of, disconnect with this person. And maybe this person is going to, be playful towards you. But you may be feeling like there's a sense of separation, and you feel like there is something that this person is doing that is causing you guys to be in some type of a distance or separation. Okay, so let's just get some advice for you then in this soul connection. I do feel like it's going to work out with the happy news energy. So let's see, what's your advice in this situation with this soulmate? The Lovers. Okay, some of you guys, it could be like a twin flame soulmate dynamic in here. Otherwise, you could be dealing with a Gemini or just a very passionate connection. It says embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrant health, or recovery from an illness. So I do feel like there is somebody you've been apart from, that you've been feeling like it's a sense of torture that you guys have been apart. Now, whether it was something they did or you did, or just circumstances that kept you guys apart, it looks like you guys are going to be able to come back together in some type of way after a period of being apart, or something you've been apart from that has, kept you in a very playful, lighthearted energy. It looks like that energy is going to be coming back towards you, and it could be having to do with choices that you made. Okay, so now I'm going to get the growth charm, which came through for the crown. So let's just put that over here. What is that subject about? What's the growth card in that subject? Okay, it came out a settlement, agreement, compromise. Okay, so there's going to be some type of settlement or agreement or a compromise in some type of situation. So let's just go ahead and see what that will be. That will be the growth. So somebody is going to agree to something. All right, so there's that number 6 again. So this is the 6 of Wands energy. So it says victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. I do feel like there are some of you guys that are about to get some type of promotion, or you're going to get news that you're going to get a scholarship, maybe in a career that you've been wanting. This could be like, having to do with universities or, local communities, where you can get a scholarship. Maybe you've been looking for it in your work, if it's not education, but I am getting an education vibe. So a lot of you guys, if you were wondering if there was going to be some type of agreement or compromise here, it looks like you're going to be very successful because of wise choices that you made in the past. Maybe you made an agreement, maybe you compromise. Some of you guys, you're just going to learn of this, and this is going to make you feel good about the whole situation. All right, so let's just get one more card of what's important to know about this growth. I said, even though it hurts really bad, I understand that you just didn't know what to do at the time. So there was somebody that didn't make a wise decision at the time. And even though it may have hurt someone's feelings, yours or the person or whoever the situation, there's growth in this because now somebody understands better. And in the past, they did not understand. Okay, they didn't understand maybe the choices that they made, the agreements they made. Maybe they were immature, and this led to some type of separation with you guys. But it looks like whatever this growth situation is, it came from a place of learning from some type of pain. And so maybe you went through a painful thing, and now you've learned how to, expand from whatever that caused you hurt and stopped you from being successful. All right. So I'm going to give you one general advice message. And thank you guys all. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So your advice, I love when I get the frog card. Okay. This is really good. I love frogs, first of all. if you guys didn't know that, if you're new. All right, so frog, prosperity. And what I love the most, I have to say this, two of my favorite, I mean, this is, amphibian, but still I call them animals. Two of my favorite animals here are the elephant and the frog. And they both came out. So I really feel this is a very positive energy. So we have frog, prosperity. It says, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Say, I'm telling you, there is victory and success here, and Spirit wants you to know that. So it's something that you have an inner knowing about as well, maybe of how you can bring something to the next level, how you can be successful. And it has to do with a lot of like wise choices that you make. Okay, so that's the message, you guys. I hope it resonated for you. You guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Till next time, next video. Peace, love, and light.